Very healthy Cuban community for sure. And I grew up down there and grew up listening to all kinds of.
Today, December 9th, 2025, the world of music mourns the loss of a true original. Raul Malo, the golden-voiced frontman of the Mavericks, a son of Cuban immigrants, a devoted husband, a proud father of three, and one of the most soulful singers of his generation, has passed away at the age of 60 after a courageous battle with cancer. His voice, operatic, rich, and full of emotion, could stop time or set a whole room dancing. But behind that legendary sound was a man shaped by family, culture, and an unwavering love for music. Born on August 7, 1965, in Miami, Florida, Raul Malo was the child of Cuban parents who fled their homeland seeking freedom and opportunity in the United States. He often spoke with pride about their courage, how they came to America not for fame or fortune, but for the promise of safety, dignity, and the chance to build a better life. Growing up in the vibrant, multicultural neighborhoods of Miami, Malo was surrounded by sounds: salsa, rock, country, Latin ballads, and soul. These influences would later become the signature blend of the Mavericks, a band that defied genre labels and redefined what American music could sound like. He didn't come from wealth. There were no mansions or luxury cars in his childhood. But there was music, always music. By his teens, Raul was already singing in local bands, mastering guitar, and dreaming of a stage beyond South Florida. In 1989, Raul co-founded the Mavericks with bassist Robert Reynolds and drummer Paul Deacon. Their self-titled debut arrived in 1990, but it was their 1994 album What a Crying Shame that turned heads, blending country heartbreak with Latin rhythms and rock energy. Songs like Oh What a Thrill and There Goes My Heart showcased Raul's astonishing vocal range. A voice critics compared to Roy Orbison and Elvis Presley, yet undeniably his own. The band's 1995 breakthrough, Music for All Occasions, included their biggest hit, All You Ever Do Is Bring Me Down, featuring Tex-Mex legend Flaco Jimenez on accordion. The song reached number 13 on Billboard's country chart and became a live favorite, often stretching into ecstatic, dance-filled finales. That same era brought the Mavericks 2 consecutive CMA Awards for Vocal Group of the Year, 1995 and 1996, and a Grammy for Here Comes the Rain, a haunting ballad that let Raul's voice soar like a storm breaking over Nashville. Behind the spotlight, Raul lived a life rooted in family. He was married to his wife Betty, his rock, his confidant, and his greatest supporter. In her words after his passing, "No one embodied life and love, joy and passion, family, friends, music, and adventure the way our beloved Raul did." Together they raised 3 sons, Dino, Vincent, and Max, whom Raul called my greatest pride and joy. Despite touring the world, he made it a point to be present for birthdays, school plays, and late-night talks. Music gave him fame, but his family gave him purpose. While exact details of his net worth or property holdings were never publicly emphasized, Raul made his home in Nashville, the city that embraced him as one of its own. He wasn't flashy with wealth. Instead, he invested in his art, his band, and his community. In 2024, he received the American Eagle Award from the National Music Council, a testament to his cultural impact. When the Mavericks disbanded in 1999 due to internal tensions, Raul didn't vanish. He launched a solo career with the 2001 album Today, blending lush orchestration, Latin melodies, and heartfelt lyrics. Tracks like Every Little Thing About You proved he didn't need a band to captivate an audience. He also embraced his heritage more fully, recording songs in Spanish, a thread he'd continue when the Mavericks reunited in 2011. The comeback was more than nostalgia. It was evolution. With new members like guitarist Eddie Perez and keyboardist Jerry Dale McFadden, the band released critically acclaimed albums like In Time, 2013, and Mono, 2015. In 2020, they dropped En Español, their first full album in Spanish, a bold, beautiful homage to Raul's roots. And in 2023, in a move a few expected from a singer known for his voice, he released Say Less, a fully instrumental solo album that revealed his mastery as a guitarist. In June 2024, during a routine colonoscopy, Raul was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. True to his character, he didn't retreat. He went public, not for sympathy, but to urge others to get screened. "The only way I was going to feel good about making such a private thing public," he said, "is if we turned it into a message." Even during chemotherapy, he performed. At Nashville's Ryman Auditorium in December 2024, he delivered a show so powerful, so full of life, that few in the audience knew how much he was suffering. "We just keep on going, man," he told Rolling Stone. "What else are we going to do?" But cancer is unpredictable. In September 2025, he announced a devastating update. He'd developed LMD, leptomeningeal disease, a rare complication affecting the brain and spinal cord. With humor and heartbreak, he wrote, "I've developed something called LMD, which stands for Get This Shit Out of My Head." The Mavericks canceled the rest of their tour. Yet just days before his passing, the band honored him with emotional tribute concerts at the Ryman, featuring stars like Steve Earle and Maggie Rose. Raul couldn't attend, but he sent a letter. "Music has been the guiding force of my entire life. It carried me from my Cuban-American childhood in Miami to stages across the world. It introduced me to my brothers, the Mavericks. It gave me a home in Nashville. It allowed me to raise my 3 incredible sons. And it connected me to you, fans whose love has sustained me through every chapter. In these past months, I've had to fight battles I never imagined. But on the hardest days, music remained my companion. Your letters, your stories, those became our songs. You all carried me more than you know. Thank you for giving my voice a place to live, even when my body cannot be the place delivering it." Raul Malo wasn't just a singer. He was a bridge between cultures, genres, generations. He proved that country music could sway to a Cuban beat, that heartbreak could sound joyful, and that authenticity always resonates. He leaves behind a catalog of timeless songs, a band that changed American music, and a family who loved him deeply. But perhaps his greatest gift was this, reminding us to savor every moment, because as he once joked about a song from his youth, the years will not be kind. Today, the music world is quieter, but Raul's voice, that will echo forever. In loving memory of Raul Malo, August 7th, 1965, December 9th, 2025, thank you for giving my voice a place to live.